It's like your soul is somewhere else. Not sad, not broken, just distant. You're not being dramatic. You're not lazy. And you're definitely not weak. That feeling you keep trying to ignore, that ache that comes late at night when the world goes quiet, that sudden wave of emptiness that you can't explain to anyone. It's not confusion. It's not mental exhaustion. It's a message that your soul is whispering on behalf of its creator. Because when your life starts to look the same, but feel heavier, it means something inside you has changed. It means Allah is gently showing you that you're no longer meant to stay where you are. You see, we build our lives like houses, brick by brick, routine by routine. We find comfort in familiar things, the same people, the same goals, the same habits. But one day, the house that once felt safe starts to feel like a cage. And that's the moment. The moment Allah begins to speak through stillness. It's not loud. It's not dramatic. It's not even obvious. It's a subtle disconnection. A whisper that says, this version of your life was good for who you were, but not for who I'm turning you into. Because here's what most people don't realize. Growth doesn't always start with motivation. Sometimes it starts with discomfort. Allah won't always pull you out of a place by force. Sometimes He lets your heart grow restless. He lets your chest feel tight in places where you used to feel peace. He lets conversations feel shallow. He lets you wake up feeling like something is missing even if everything around you looks fine. Why? Because He knows if you're too comfortable, you'll never move. So He removes the comfort and replaces it with spiritual tension. It's His way of calling you higher, of preparing your heart for a life you didn't even know you were capable of living. So, if your days have started feeling dull, if your heart feels out of sync with your surroundings, if you feel tired, but not just physically tired in your soul, don't ignore it. That's not burnout. That's not depression. That's not just stress. That's a sacred signal, a divine invitation, a message from Allah that He's calling you out of who you were and guiding you toward who He created you to be. Allah doesn't wait for you to collapse before He sends you signs. He starts speaking the moment you're still enough to notice what no one else sees. And that quiet ache in your chest, that discomfort you feel in your spirit, it's not weakness. It's the soul saying, I'm ready to grow, but I can't do it here. Not in this environment, not in this mindset, not with this routine. It's not a breakdown. It's a spiritual breakthrough. You're not being broken. You're being rewritten. And Allah is the one guiding that shift. So take a breath, pause, reflect. Don't run from the discomfort. Don't numb it. Don't silence it. Don't explain it away. Sit with it. Because it's not your enemy. It's a messenger. And the message is this: you've outgrown this level of your life. I have more for you. But you must listen with your soul. And the moment you start to listen is the moment your real journey begins. The one you thought was your answer was just Allah's way of awakening you. You thought they were the answer, the gift, the one who would finally bring peace to your heart. You made dua and they entered your life. You smiled more. You felt seen. You thought, this is it. This is what I was waiting for. Everything about them felt like a blessing until it didn't. Until things started to shift. Their tone changed. Their presence faded. And the one who felt like a dream slowly became your deepest pain. You asked yourself, what happened? How could Allah give me something so beautiful and then take it away? But my beloved, what if they weren't the destination at all? What if they were just the awakening? Because not every beautiful thing is meant to stay. Some people are written into your life not to complete your journey, but to expose the parts of you that needed healing. They were a mirror, not a soulmate. They were the turning point, not the end.